So I'm taking the that that's the waist. So I took 1 inch each from both sides. I did the same thing at the underbust. So I will roll it. What happened is the lines, the upper line there is the neckline. Then from the neckline I have my chest line, then my bust points and underbox, then the waistline. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking my dart also from that the bust points. I took half inch down. That's for those that are busty. You take half inch down from your bust point and you make a curve to connect to to the to the underbust. So that's what I'm doing right now. And the story for this video, it was noisy, so I had to make this voice on it. So what I'm doing right now at my neck line, I'm taking the same 1 inch each. That to make it 2 inches. So I'm going to connect it to the a half inch I took upwards. That's for those that are bossy. Why my neckline is this high is because I want it well covered. So it was 5 inch down from the neck. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But if you want it to be that revealing, then you can go in deep by 7 inch from the neck. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to connect to the bust points. So that was what I did there right now. So I hope you could see what I'm doing right now there, because I never knew my camera wasn't well positioned. But that is my chest line. For my chest line, I took 1 inch up. It depends on how high you want it to be anyways. Then I now took half inch from there. The half inch, I will not connect it down to the underbox with that my curve, my armhole ruler. I'll use it. I'll connect it from there to my underbox. So I'll make that connection. I just hope you're getting what I'm saying right now. I didn't want this video to waste, so that's why. But I will upload more as time goes on. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the distance from your nipple to underbox. So the distance of my nipple to underbox is 3.5. I added 3.5. I added about half inches to it, so that the side the side parts is more fuller. For the bust is fuller, so it has to be you have to add about half inch. Some people do add like about an inch to it. It depends on how busty the person is. So now I'm going to connect from that point to the underbust. So that was what I did right now. Then I make a straight line to the armhole. Then from the upper side, I'll just take or make a curve to that point at the armhole. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's it. So this is just the plain pattern without any design, just the free basic pattern. So this is the one pattern. So this is a pattern that so now I'm going to create that design. Okay, what I'm actually doing here is I'm taking my measurements, my body measurements. So as I'm taking the measurements, I'll add seam allowance to it and add back my darts. I took at the waist there, my waist measurement and the 2 inches for the darts, then with 1 inch seam allowance, but to be on the safe side you will use like 1.5 inch seam allowance. So that was what I'm doing right now. So that's it. I'll connect it. And so this is it. So to get the other pattern, I'll show you how to do that. Now you have to mark your the different corset block. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to show you the other pattern. So what you're going to do from that your nipple line, you take 2 inches each, in 2 inches there, 2 inches here also. Then you connect the line, you connect it. So this is the second pattern with the corset. I just hope you get what I'm saying. So now I'm showing the back. There's not much work in the back. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm connecting my nipple to nipple line. So that's what I'm doing right now. Then at my waist, I took half inch ish, and then, but if you want it to you can make it 1 inch, but I just decided to take half inch from my waist. Then you connect to your chest line. That's for the zipper. You have to take about 1 inch from your waist and you connect that way. And you add your zipper allowance before you do that. You add your zipper allowance, then you take out half inch, or no, 1 inch is better, 1 inch from the waist, and you connect it. So for the design for the back, I'm coming down by 1 inch from my chest line. It depends on how deep you want it to be, but I came down by 1 inch from my neckline. So now what I'm doing right now is I'm taking my circumference measurement. So for the waist, I'm taking my waist circumference plus the darts, plus the darts I took from there. That's 1 inch. So that's what I'm trying to connect. Then after taking that, you add your zipper allowance, and so that's what I just did right now, and I connected. So I'm trying to get the back neckline. So I told you earlier on, I came down from the chest line by 1 inches. You can make it 2 inch, you can make it 3 inches. It depends on how deep you want your back to be, and you can create any design of your choice at the back. So that